We live today in a world overflowing with everything, overflowing with words, with explanations, and with instant reactions. It's as if the world expects us to speak constantly, to clarify every move we make, and to justify even our silence, as if silence itself has become a crime that needs defending. But if you pause for just a moment, you'll notice something profound. The greatest truths in your life were never spoken, and the deepest lessons were never heard with your ears, but felt in a quiet place within you. Silence is not withdrawal. Silence is not weakness. Silence is a transition, a shift from the noise around you to the stillness at your core. To that part of you no one can disturb, no matter what is happening outside. When you choose silence, you're not running away. You're returning to yourself, gathering back the power that was leaking through over-explaining and overreacting. In a world dominated by noise, silence becomes an elevated form of communication. It's not the absence of speech, but the presence of awareness. A moment where you and the person in front of you can hear what lies deeper than language, your intentions, your boundaries, your truth. There are moments when you feel misunderstood, when your intentions are judged unfairly, and your heart is seen through a narrow lens. Naturally, you want to explain, defend, and clarify yourself, hoping the real meaning reaches them. But the truth is simple. Those who truly want to understand you will understand you without long explanations. And those who have already decided to judge you will twist your words no matter how carefully you choose them. Silence here becomes trust. Trust in your intention. Trust that time will reveal what you could never prove with words. And sometimes you face disappointment or pain from someone close to you, an action that leaves a wound, a betrayal or neglect that shakes you. Your first instinct may be to confront them, to show the depth of your hurt, to close the chapter loudly. But silence after pain is one of the highest forms of self-care, because speaking while wounded doesn't heal. It only deepens the wound. Silence in this moment isn't punishment, it's protection. A space you give yourself to see clearly, to rebuild your boundaries, and to understand what must stay and what must leave. There are also people who deliberately provoke you, who push your buttons, who try to pull you into chaos just to see you lose control. Not because they want truth, but because they want reaction. Silence becomes your shield. It's a declaration that you will not be dragged into their emotional storm, that their intention is visible to you, and your inner peace is not up for negotiation. Silence here is sovereignty, the highest form of self-control. Sometimes you're pressured to speak on things you don't fully understand, to seem knowledgeable, to pretend expertise. Many speak just to avoid seeming uninformed. But the courage to say, "I don't know," is far more powerful than any forced opinion. Silence in this moment is integrity. It protects your credibility, your honesty, and your self-respect. Other times, you're faced with someone speaking from a place of deep hurt, playing the victim, blaming everyone, maybe even blaming you. Defending yourself in that moment only adds fuel to their emotional fire. Silence is empathy, a gentle space where you allow them to release pain without turning it into a battle. You're not surrendering. You're showing compassion without getting dragged into drama. And when you achieve something great, when you succeed, accomplish a goal, or receive praise, you may feel the urge to talk about the journey, the effort, the struggles. But silence after success elevates the achievement, because real accomplishments don't need loud explanations. They shine on their own. Silence gives you a moment to appreciate what you built, to stay humble, and to remember that your value comes from the work itself, not from applause. Then there are those rare life-changing moments, decisions that will shift your path entirely, a new beginning, a major opportunity, a turning point. These moments are full of voices, advice, fear, pressure, opinions. But real decisions are not made in noise. They are born in the stillness of your soul. When you disconnect from everything and reconnect with your inner voice, the one that never lies. In silence, truth reveals itself clearly. In the end, silence is not avoidance. Silence is awareness. Silence is strength. It is the choice to respond, not react. It is trusting that not every truth needs defending, not every attack needs answering, and not every emotion deserves a stage. Silence is not punishment. Silence is illumination. It is the space where truth settles, where peace grows, where clarity blossoms. In a world that believes loudness equals power, choose to be the one who understands that real power comes from the ability to stay quiet when it matters most. Your silence is not a lack of words. It is a presence of wisdom. Let your silence be light. Let it be comfort. Let it be a source of strength that no one can take away. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the vibes, make sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned